Hi guys, it's Nathan. This is interesting, something we haven't done before. Well, that's not to say we haven't played this game before, but we're both recording. Say hi, Nick.
Hey there, how's it going?
It's going well. Now we gotten everything set up.
It was a pain to get started, actually.
My character, I try to move, and his eyes open for a second, like moving left and right. His eyes open for a second, but then he just falls back to sleep. I didn't notice this happened before. You literally have to jump to get out of bed. That's a really nice touch. So, if you guys aren't familiar with Starbound, it's a bit like Terraria, except it's more story oriented, whereas Terraria is like Minecraft but 2D and more boss oriented. This actually has a pretty decent story going along with it, but that doesn't stop you from making things and discovering your own things. And as usual, don't forget to loot literally everything that's not bolted down.
Isn't that always the case, though?
Not.
I figure I'd do my intro now,
Yeah.
but basically, just, we're playing Terraria right now. I mean, not Terraria, Starbound. And basically, as you said, it's a 2D game that's kind of like Terraria, except more story orientated.
What to pick? Lemonade, soda, or bottled water? I don't have enough pixels for a chocolate bar, which stinks because that's actually pretty good food. And by pretty good, I mean you can use it to make other things later. So, something you may not know about Starbound is that you have a hunger meter. And if you don't keep that hunger meter decent, then you're dead. There's very little way to come back from that. Another interesting thing about Starbound is that you can find a bunch of really neat hidden things. There's a lot to go through in this game, and we'll probably talk about them as they become relevant. Right now, just sitting under the security tree. As far as me and Nick being on different perspectives, that's kind of the way it is with Starbound for this beginning tutorial section.
Yeah, basically. We figured we'd start it here and then work our way to get together.
I figuratively cannot wait. Wait. Wow, that's... I didn't realize that was a Florian. There was a Florian with brown plant stock and black leaves, and it looked just like a normal, like, human with huge eyes. My fellow protectors, today we come together to witness the protectorate grow. For over 500 years we've stood here on Earth drawing together races of all kinds in the name of peace. Our task, to protect our fellow beings, to support, house, and educate those who seek our aid, and foster accord between those who aspire to it. Today, in the name of peace, we welcome our newest compatriots and present them each with our greatest tool, the matter manipulator. Huh? What was that? And then Cthulhu. What? Oh. Yep. Nick.
Alright, I just picked up the
matter manipulator.
Yeah.
For a second, I'm like, oh crap, you might not be on the same part as I am.
I was actually a couple seconds ahead of you.
Ah, okay. And we have the mining module. So, Matter Manipulator is really interesting in that it will become more powerful as you do. So right now, it's really, really weak. It can barely mine through things. But it can mine through anything, it just takes a long time. Unlike pickaxes, which you can get later, which will break but can mine very quickly. And this place has seen better days. Nick?
What's up?
Did you see the room where there was a fish tank, and because water leaked into it, all the fish are now out of the fish tank and swimming around?
Not yet. I'm digging up all that dirt.
I left some behind, but it's funny. Another thing you can do is, which will come into play a bit. Oh my gosh, that glitch is dead.
Oh, I see the fishes.
So, there's so many dead people. Oh my. The scale of this disaster is immeasurable. The destruction occurring is beyond my capacity to comprehend. I mean, yes. Yes, there are giant tentacles attacking the buildings. Those are a lot bigger than the ones that attacked the hall.
Don't forget your cape.
My cape?
Yeah, there's a cape in the very beginning.
Oh, I forgot it.
Explore.
Oh well. I got the flower, though. Did you get the flower?
The flower?
Yeah.
No, can't say I did.
Well, then we each got something. So, the flower is that little magenta flower near the secure tree. You can interact with that and pick it up.
Oh, neat.
Please arm yourself with the worst sword in the game. I mean, it's better than trying to beam them to death with the Matter Manipulator, which surprisingly does not deal damage. Nick, do you want to explain how weapons work in this game, or should I?
Well, which weapons?
Well,
Because, I mean, there's a lot to explain, because you have, like, the boomerang weapons, you have sword weapons, you have plasma weapons.
you have giant tentacles destroying a city, or an entire planet, but, what you gonna do? Except, really, just run away.
My ship looks like a castle.
Oh, that's cool. My ship's nav had a loading sign for a face. I am Sail. Your ship base are official. You're going to. I am also programmed to offer you information and advice. Earth was attacked by an unknown force and was subsequently annihilated. The ship's navigation systems were damaged in our escape. Our location is currently unknown. So, it's at this point that Nick and I can actually join each other. What's your pet, Nick?
My pet, it's a pig. It's a pig.
My pet is a bunny. So, I'm going to quickly join Nick. Because you can just do that in Starbound. Wherever you are, you can just straight up join a friend, which is actually one of my favorite parts about this game. And look, I'm flying through space, even though my ship's thrusters are currently offline. Ship...
It just beams down to the surface.
Well... that is actually quite hilarious. So yeah. Nick, what's your username?
It's Clockbird.
What?
Clockbird. ZL.
Oh, I was almost right. Just didn't do the G at the end. That's a pretty cool name for a glitch, to be honest.
I was thinking of that. And also it's a reference to Rick and Morty.
Ah. You see, for my pet, I got an adorable little bunny. Did you accept my request?
I mean,
Or you can always invite me. I'm just Ather, like I usually am. With a capital.
oops.
That I think that's the wrong menu.
Probably right.
I mean, I might be wrong too, but my gosh, this bunny rabbit is absolutely adorable. And there, that's how.
If you do a capital C,
Maybe, I don't know. But now I can be straight up beam to Nick. Oh, this is bad.
so
It's nighttime.
well, I started here. Well, when I beamed down, it was already night.
Ooh, I want it. I'm gonna take the possible hit for the Nick. I see a sleeping bag. Also found some iron already. That's neat. Oh my gosh, it was a gold mine. Just got a bunch of pixels. Do you want to explain how pixels work, Nick, or shall I?
Well, pixels are the currency where basically you can buy from vending machines, you can buy from civilization, little traders and stuff. What else is there to explain about them? They're currency that you can legit mine on certain places.
The one problem, you can actually get them from breaking pots as well. The one big issue about them is that you lose, I think it's a third or a half of your pixels every time you die.
Yeah, it's half.
There are ways around it that we may cover later. Just know that that's one of the real reasons why you don't want to die in this game. But there's another pretty big one. Oh no, it's a bird. So, something else that we didn't go over is that with two-handed weapons like this broadsword we have, you can use your left click, or your right click ability. Two-handed weapons have a right click ability that's sort of special and unique to them. So, like, this sword makes you flail about like a crazy person. Doing this, though, consumes energy. This little lightning bolt right under our health pool. Nick, we lucked out. There's so much food here. This is actually a great start.
Yeah, I've got some wheat as well.
Yeah, I just picked up some wheat and some potatoes.
Yeah. I got wheat and rice.
Nick, did you know that the potatoes in this game have like the half-life of uranium?
Yes.
They last so long. It's actually ridiculous. Nick, I don't think we should go too far from spawn. That might not be the best of ideas.
Where do you want to set camp then?
Well, right here is actually pretty good. Right near this
Ours
weird...
is kind of deforested.
Yeah. So let's level out this place. I think... Here. Let's fill it in. So, the food system in this game, I do like it, but I have one major gripe with it. That major gripe is that you lose all your food when you die. Not your hunger bar, mind you. You'll respawn with full hunger. But you'll lose all of the food that you were carrying. So that's good to keep in mind. If you want to adventure someplace, only carry as much food as you think you'll need. But it can really stink when you died someplace you don't know how to get back to. But other than that, though, you may think, I can just roast a bunch of mushrooms and get like all the food I want. Why would I want any better foods? This game has a really good system of wanting you to make better foods. Nick, what's your favorite food that we've seen so far?
I'd probably said sushi because that was the easiest thing to make, and it restored your health too. I mean, your hunger practically full.
So my favorite is there's two I really like. There's garden salad and cake. Cake is really hard to make, but it's a full hunger heal and will probably give you a bunch of really
Ice cream is pretty good too.
What?
I said the ice cream is pretty good too.
Oh yeah, especially the banana split if you can manage that. Oh. Let's go back this way. I'm beginning to lag a bit.
I can see that.
Nick, my lag has proved a boon. Come back over here.
Over where?
To the left.
How far to the left do you want me to go?
You're not moving. Oh boy, now you're going hyperspeed. Oh, that was good. That was good. So over here, there's a chest here. I saw it as the world was unloaded. So yeah, you'll find these chests everywhere. You just need to look for them. Sometimes they have incredible items in them. Oh, you know what I'm feeling like doing, Nick?
What?
Building our base in the sky so that we can make all this beneath us farmland.
That could work.
If you guys haven't picked up this game, I would highly suggest it. Especially if you like these kinds of survival and exploration games. I did not know. We need to find some plant fiber, by the way, Nick.
I have some.
Okay. Because apparently you actually need those to make these platforms.
How do you toss it again? Was it two? Yeah.
Let's see if I can make this work. So, another really good strategy for this game is just making an absolutely massive farm. You won't need it for long, hopefully, if you keep going to planets and getting all and harvesting all of its natural resources, then you shouldn't really need it. But until that point, it's good that you have a lot of food.
Do you know which time we're recording?
Nah. But I think it's about time we finish off this episode.
Alright.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed our first foray into Starbound, and see you next time.